What's happening? We got another Math Hat Google spreadsheet extravaganza. This time we're going to learn about making line graphs that fight you all the way through. And, is that it? Hold on tight! Okay, so now we're going to look at some line graphs. So what we want to do is make a line graph of the word count of the girls and the boys. And you'd think that you'd just be able to like select the girls and then command click the boys and then tell it to make a graph of that. But you would be wrong. Because then you get all this other data in there like Paul, Brian, Doug. It just takes everything in between Paul, Brian, and Doug. So we don't want to do that. And the way that I found that we can do that is you start out with the data that you do want. So the girls' average, we say that. And a column would be nice, but for this I want to do a line graph because I want to talk about taking the slope of a line to determine your words per minute in this context. So now we have these three data points for it, but they're on the wrong axis. So we come over here and we say switch rows and columns. And now we have a nice line. And the line is pretty straight, meaning that the girl average, seeing that it is an average, is pretty spot on with the words per minute. So then we want to take another series, and we're going to add the boys' average in there. It says what data? But of course this is in the way. So first we move this out of the way, and then that goes away or something, and then we click that. And now we can come in here and say the boys' average, and we hit OK. And it should bring us in a line. And the boys are typing slightly slower than the girls, but that's okay. So now we have this graph, but we don't have like an x-axis or any points on there. So we come over here and we add x-axis, and then we select our time, minutes 1 through 5. And that should come in here. But sometimes it does this, which is frustrating. So then you just come in and you say edit, and you got to play with it. So we say student 1 through 5, and then that seems to make it go. But on some computers, sometimes it's going to be different, and I don't know why. Thanks, Google. Okay, and then we want to get some labels in there. So we come over to customize, we go chart and axis title. So our chart title is going to be boys versus girls word count, and it'll pop that up there. Looks good. Should probably capitalize my C so no one gets mad at me. And then we come down and we say the horizontal axis, which is the same as the X, which is time. We can even say in minutes. Boop. Okay. And then we would have vertical or the y-axis, which is going to be word count, maybe. That would be good. Okay, and that looks good. So we can close that. Well, if that wasn't so much fun you can hardly hold in your breath, then you're done. Congratulations. Good night.